Good day, my word study friend. Welcome to day 76 of our 365 days Bible reading series. I am Elizabeth, and you are highly welcome to today's reading. Today, our Bible reading will be taken from the books of Judges chapter 11 to Judges chapter 13. So, do well to stay tuned till the end of today's reading. God bless you. Judges chapter 11. Now Jephthah the Gileadite was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of an harlot. And Gilead begat Jephthah. And Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up, and they thrust out Jephthah, and said unto him, Thou shalt not inherit in our father's house, for thou art the son of a strange woman. Then Jephthah fled from his brethren, and dwelt in the land of Tob. And there were gathered vain men to Jephthah, and went out with him. And it came to pass in process of time that the children of Ammon made war against Israel. And it was so that when the children of Ammon made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah out of the land of Tob. And they said unto Jephthah, Come and be our captain, that we may fight with the children of Ammon. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, Do not ye hate me, and expel me out of my father's house? And why are ye come unto me now, when ye are in distress? And the elders of Gilead said unto Jephthah, Therefore we turn again to thee now, that thou mayest go with us, and fight against the children of Ammon, and be our head over all the inhabitants of Gilead. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, If ye bring me home again to fight against the children of Ammon, and the Lord deliver them before me, shall I be your head? And the elders of Gilead said unto Jephthah, The Lord be witness between us, if we do not so according to thy words. Then Jephthah went with the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head and captain over them. And Jephthah uttered all his words before the Lord in Mizpeh. And Jephthah sent messengers unto the king of the children of Ammon, saying, What hast thou to do with me, that thou art come against me to fight in my land? And the king of the children of Ammon answered unto messengers of Jephthah, Because Israel took away my land when they came up out of Egypt, from Arnon even unto Jabbok, and unto Jordan. Now therefore restore those land again peaceably. And Jephthah sent messengers again unto the king of the children of Ammon, and said unto him, Thus saith Jephthah, Israel took not away the land of Moab, nor the land of the children of Ammon. But when Israel came up from Egypt, and walked through the wilderness unto the Red Sea, and came to Kadesh, then Israel sent messengers unto the king of Edom, saying, Let me, I pray thee, pass through thy land. But the king of Edom would not hearken thereto. And in like manner they sent unto the king of Moab, but he would not consent. And Israel abode in Kadesh. Then they went along through the wilderness, and compassed in the land of Edom and the land of Moab, and came by the east side of the land of Moab, and pitched on the other side of Arnon, but came not within the border of Moab, for Arnon was the border of Moab. And Israel sent messengers unto Sihon the king of the Amorites, and king of Heshbon. And Israel said unto him, Let us pass, we pray thee, through thy land into my place. But Sihon trusted not Israel to pass through his coast. But Sihon gathered all his people together, and pitched in Jahaz, and fought against Israel. And the Lord God of Israel delivered Sihon and all his people into the hand of Israel, and they smote them. So Israel possessed all the land of the Amorites in the inhabitants of the country, and they possessed all the coast of the Amorites, from Arnon even unto Jabbok, and from the wilderness even unto Jordan. So now the Lord God of Israel had dispossessed the Amorites from before his people Israel. And shouldest thou possess it? Will not thou possess that which Chemosh thy God giveth thee to possess? So whomsoever the Lord our God shall drive out from before us, them we shall possess. And now art thou anything better than Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab? Did he ever strive against Israel, or did he ever fight against them? While Israel dwelt in Heshbon and her towns, and in Aurora and her towns, and in all cities that be along by the coast of Arnon, 300 years. Why therefore did ye not recover them within that time? Wherefore I have not sinned against thee, but thou doest me wrong to war against me. The Lord the judge be judge this day between the children of Israel and the children of Ammon. Howbeit the king of the children of Ammon hearkened not unto the words of Jephthah which he sent them. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpeh of Gilead, and from Mizpeh of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord, and said, If thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then it shall be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me me when I return in peace from the children of Ammon shall surely be the Lord's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering. So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord delivered them into his hands. And he smote them from Aroer even till thou come to Minnith, even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards with a great slaughter. Thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. And Jephthah came to Mizpeh unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances, and she was his only child. Beside her he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to pass when he saw her that he rent his clothes and said, Alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me. For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot go back. And she said unto him, My father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto the Lord, do to me according to that which hath proceeded out of thy mouth. For as much as the Lord hath taken vengeance for thee of thine enemies, even of the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, Let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountain and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. And he said, Go. And he sent her away for 2 months, and she went with her companions and bewailed her virginity upon the mountains. It came to pass at the end of 2 months that she returned unto her father, who did with her according to his vow which he had vowed, and she knew no man. And it was a custom in Israel that the daughters of Israel went yearly to lament the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite 4 days in a year. The book of Judges chapter 11 highlights the story of Jephthah, who was the son of an harlot, and he was chased out of his father's house because when his father died, his brethren said he was the son of an harlot, so they chased him out of Gilead, and he went to Tob to dwell. And when they had issues with his father's brethren, had issues with the children of Ammon, they came unto him that he should come and head them against the children of Ammon in Tob. And when they came unto him, he asked them, was it where they have chased him out of his house, out of his father's house? That is it because they just want him to lead their army, or would afterwards, if he peradventure he fights and wins, would they still make him head over Gilead? And they said yes. And then Jephthah sent out word to the king of Ammon and told him that why is it that they are doing this to them. And king of Ammon told him that he took over the lands. They took over their lands, so they want to fight against them and recover their lands. Then Jephthah sent out word again and told him the story of what happened, the real story, that how they passed through Edom, how they did not pass through Edom because they were not allowed, even if they pleaded with Edom that they would not eat of their land, they would just peaceably pass through it. And even when they passed over to Arnon, the king of the Amorites rather, that he told Sihon, the king of Heshbon, that they were going to pass, he refused, and at the end of the day, he fought against the Israelites, and they took over. By the grace of God, they were able to possess their land. That was it their fault. That it was not what God gave them that they would take. That let God be the judge. But when he had sent all this word back to Ammon, king of Ammon, he did not heed to the word, but they almost. So Jephthah took a vow that as he's going, the Spirit of God entered Jephthah, and he wanted to fight against the Ammonites. And he took a vow unto the Lord that whatever the first thing he sees when he comes back from war, fighting with the Ammonites, that king of Ammon, that he was going to sacrifice it as a burnt offering. He came back victorious from the war, and when he did so, his daughter came in dancing with timbrels and harp, and he was so sad. He removed his clothes and he told her that this was what had happened, and she agreed that she was going to be, as he had said unto the Lord, that she was going to be the burnt offering, but let him give her 2 months to mourn her virginity. And he did so, and after 2 months she was given as a burnt offering. And the daughters of of Gilead, and they actually go up 4 days in a year to mourn the daughter of Jephthah for her virginity and for her cause. Judges chapter 12. And the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and went northward, and said unto Jephthah, Wherefore passed thou over to fight against the children of Ammon, and didst not call us to go with thee? We will burn thy house upon thee with fire. And Jephthah said unto them, I and my people were at great strife with the children of Ammon, and when I called you, ye delivered me not out of their hands. And when I saw that ye delivered me not, I put my life in my hands, and passed over against the children of Ammon, and the Lord delivered them into my hand. Wherefore then are ye come up unto me this day to fight against me? Then Jephthah gathered together all the men of Gilead, and fought with Ephraim. And the men of Gilead smote Ephraim, because they said, Ye Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim among the Ephraimites and among the Manassites. And the Gileadites took the passages of Jordan before the Ephraimites. And it was so, that when those Ephraimites which were escaped said, Let me go over, that the men of Gilead said unto him, Art thou an Ephraimite? If he said, Nay, then said they unto him, Say now, Shibboleth. And he said, Sibboleth, for he could not frame to pronounce it right. Then they took him and slew him at the passages of Jordan, and there fell at that time of the Ephraimites 42,000. And Jephthah judged Israel 6 years. Then died Jephthah the Gileadite, and was buried in one of the cities of Gilead. And after him Ibzan of Bethlehem judged Israel, and he had 30 sons and 30 daughters, whom he sent abroad, and took in 30 daughters from abroad for his sons. And he judged Israel 7 years. Then died Ibzan, and was buried at Bethlehem. And after him Elon, a Zebulonite, judged Israel, and he judged Israel 10 years. And Elon the Zebulonite died, and was buried in Aijalon, in a country of Zebulun. And after him Abdon the son of Hillel, a Pirathonite, judged Israel, and he had 40 sons and 30 nephews that rode on 60 and 10 ass colts. And he judged Israel 8 years. And Abdon the son of Hillel, the Pirathonite, died, and was buried in Pirathon, in the land of Ephraim, in the mount of the Amalekites. In the book of Judges, chapter 12, after Jephthah had fought against the Ammonites, the Ephraimites rose up and they came to Jephthah, wanting to burn him and his household alive, because they said that they fought without them. And Jephthah told them that they had called upon them, but they had no help to render. So now that he had fought and won against the Ammonites, why is it that they have come to do this to them? And the Ephraimites and them and the Gileadites, they fought, and the Gileadites prevailed against the Ephraimites. And after that, some of them that had escaped from the war, some of the Ephraimites, for them to test, they caught some of them, and to test if they were really from Ephraim, they told them to say Shibboleth. When they were unable to pronounce it with their accent, because they had an accent, they called it Shibboleth. They killed them at the passage, and this they did to about 42,000 men. So this was what happened. And when Jephthah died, it tells us, Judges chapter 12 highlights several judges that rose up in Israel. Judges chapter 13. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of the Philistines 40 years. And there was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold now, thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive, and bear a son. Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine, nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive, and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head. For the child shall be a Nazarite unto God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hands of the Philistines. And the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of God, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told he me his name. But he said unto me, Behold, thou shalt conceive, and bear a son, and now drink no wine, nor strong drink, neither eat any unclean thing. For the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb to the day of his death. Then Manoah entreated the Lord and said, O my Lord, let the man of God which thou didst send come again unto us, and teach us what we shall do unto the child that shall be born. And God hearkened to the voice of Manoah, and the angel of God came again unto the woman as she sat in the field. But Manoah her husband was not with her. And the woman made haste and ran and shewed her husband, and said unto him, Behold, the man that appeared unto me, that came unto me the other day. And Manoah arose and went after his wife, and came to the man. and said unto him, Art thou the man that speaketh unto the woman? And he said, I am. And Manoah said, Now let thy words come to pass. How shall we order the child, and how shall we do unto him? And the angel of the Lord said unto Manoah, Of all that I said unto the woman, let her beware. She may not eat of anything that cometh of the vine, neither let her drink wine or strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. All that I commanded her, let her observe. And Manoah said unto the angel of the Lord, I pray thee, let us detain thee until we shall have made ready a kid for thee. And the angel of the Lord said unto Manoah, Though thou detain me, I will not eat of thy bread. And if thou wilt offer burnt offering, thou must offer it unto the Lord. But Manoah knew not that he was an angel of the Lord. And Manoah said unto the angel of the Lord, What is thy name, that when thy sayings come to pass, we may do to thee honor? And the angel of the Lord said, Why askest thou thus after my name, seeing it is secret? So Manoah took a kid with a meat offering and offered it upon a rock unto the Lord. And the angel did wondrously, and Manoah and his wife looked on. For it came to pass, when the flame went up toward the heaven from off the altar, that the angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. And Manoah and his wife looked on it, and fell on their faces to the ground. But the angel of the Lord did no more appear to Manoah and to his wife. Then Manoah knew that he was an angel of the Lord. And Manoah said unto his wife, We shall surely die, because we have seen God. But his wife said unto him, If the Lord were pleased to kill us, he would not have received a burnt offering and a meat offering at our hands, neither would he have shewed us all these things, nor would as at this time have told us such things as these. And the woman bare a son and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move at times in the camp of Dan between Zorah and Eshtaol. Joshua chapter 13 talks about a man from the tribe of Dan, Manoah, and his wife, and their encounter with an angel. They were barren, but the Lord told them that they would give birth to a child through an angel. And he gave them specific instructions through this man, because he visited the wife and told her that she would give birth to a son, but she should not drink any strong drink or eat any unclean thing, or he gave her specific instructions on what she should do. And then she had this encounter. She went to her husband and told the husband, and the husband told him who is the man, and she said she'd not take details of the man. And Manoah asked God that this man should visit them again, so that he can tell them what exactly they should do. He can order them on what they will do to be able to take care of this child. And the Lord hearkened unto his voice, and the angel came again and visited the wife this time around. And later she called her husband, and they didn't know that he was an angel, but they wanted to give him food to eat. And they asked him, and he said he had already told her what she should do, that this is what she should do. And when they perceived, they offered a burnt offering. He told them not to offer a burnt offering unto him. But when they offered, the man disappeared. He escaped into thin air, and they realized that it was an angel. And they were like, and Manuel was like, well, if God wanted to kill them because of they had seen an angel. But the wife told him that Lord, I think he will not do that, because if he wanted to do that, he would have done it. So they gave birth to a son called Samson, and the Spirit of the Lord moved upon the camp of Dan and Eshtaol, and meaning he was a pretty strong child. He was supposed to be a Nazarite. Actually, another instruction that he gave her was that he's supposed to be a Nazarite. That means he's not supposed to cut his hair. He's supposed to be a Nazarite from birth. And yeah. Thank you for staying through to the end of today's reading. It's been awesome reading with you. Do well to discuss with us what you think about each chapter, or your contributions, and God will continue to give you insights. I'll see you tomorrow for the 77 of our 365 days Bible reading series.